Good morning, everyone. Buenos días. Bienvenidos. Exciting, super exciting to be here this morning. Pleasure to follow Dr. Debra Allen. Just want you to know that we have a word in Spanish for someone who has your same name, and it's tocayo. So when someone has your same name, they're your tocayo. Is there a feminine word? Do you say tocaya también? Okay, so you're my tocaya. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Everyone, especially the school districts that are going to be leading and implementing this work. All of the partners, Department of Mental Health, Department of Public Health, UCLA, all the nonprofits that are here and really want to make sure that we're doing a good job meeting the needs of our students and families at schools. I especially want to thank the LACOE team because, as Arturo said so nicely, she's never satisfied. There was this vision of we can do better. And especially when it comes to poverty and it comes to equity and making sure that our students and families that need the services the most are getting them, I don't take that lightly. And so we started off with this community schools idea, and I want to acknowledge Arturo Valdez, who's my chief academic officer, Marisela Ramirez, who is my ed programs chief, because in addition to their everyday jobs of working with either the 80 districts or working with the kids who are in our specialized programs, they stepped up and said, okay, we will lead this community schools initiative. And then they were very good at selecting our director, Jose Gonzalez, who for the longest time was really a team of one. In terms of the community schools program. Where's Jose? I saw him earlier. Oh, there he is. Jose, stand up, please. And I know you know Jose because he's been going around to all the districts and all of the departments and really trying to get this up and running, and was able to bring in Selena Ledesma. Where are you, Selena? I saw you earlier, who I had the privilege of working with for many years. And we're growing this team, and it's very, very exciting, and I want to thank everyone for that. I also just want to say that as we're moving into implementation, that there are going to be some challenges. Anytime you have partnerships, anytime you're starting a program at a school and you're having visitors come onto your campus and you're trying to figure out how you're going to share student information and what offices you're going to be in, and people at the school site that might start saying, hey, wait a minute, you're bringing social workers here, is that going to take away from my job? Or, all of those real issues that we've all experienced, there are going to be some challenges. Well, what I say to you is the best thing that we can do is communicate well, stick together, stay focused on what the end goal is, and that is making sure our kids and families are getting the services that they need. And one thing that I love about the community schools framework is we're talking about an empowerment model. We're talking about going in there and advocating for children and families. We're talking about identifying their strengths and making them feel that they are a part of this initiative and this whole process. So I am so excited, happy to see that it's happening. For those of you from the 15 school districts, I want to say the pressure is on because you are our pilot and you are our hope. And if we can do this right, if we can show the outcomes that we want to see, not only will we be doing really good work for kids and families that need this so badly, you are also setting up the possibility of scaling this out and offering these services to every district in this county, making sure all children, especially children, low income, English language learners, children of color, students with disabilities, children where we see these disparities that have nothing to do with the children's potential, but all to do with our systems and our lack of providing the services that are needed to better serve these groups. So the pressure is on. I know you will do well. If they get to a point where there are issues or challenges, please feel safe to communicate what those issues are so that we can work together to correct it. Because there's a lot at stake here, and we absolutely need to make sure that we get it right. So thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for being an advocate for children and families. Thank you for the war against poverty, for the attack that we're trying to make on inequity, for ensuring that children and families have the advocates out there doing the work to make sure that they have a positive experience and all of the opportunities that they so rightly deserve. So thank you very much. I look forward to enjoying part of the day with you.